everybody. Welcome to Education for Life. Today, I want to talk about you, the miracle. One thing I have found out during my research and investigation of successful people and unsuccessful people, I find that the majority of unsuccessful people don't actually know who they are. They don't know that they are actually a miracle. Every one of us is a miracle because every one of us is unique. Do you know that there's no other person like you in the whole world? Do you know that you can do anything? There's nothing in the world that you cannot do. You have powers, what we call personal power. You have powers that, I read a lot of scientific books on people and things like that doing my research. And some of these books that I read, it tells me that all of us, you can build a whole city. The power that is inside you, the potential power that is inside you, you're more powerful than the electricity in a power point. You can do anything. There's nothing you cannot do. You can live in cold climate, in ice. You can live in tropical climate. You can live anywhere. There's nothing that you cannot do. And we have about 500 bones in our body, in our hands and legs, to work for us. And we have so many liters of blood going through the whole body. Your heart, it pumps, I don't know how many million times every year, pumping blood through your whole system to bring nutrients into your limbs. And we have our lungs to breathe in oxygen to keep us going. And above all, we have what I call this neck-top computer. We have a computer in our mind, in our brains, better than any man-made computer. There's no man-made computer that can smell and you can record the smell. That can see things, you can record what you see. You can record what you hear. You can record what you touch. All the 6 senses, or 5 senses, or whatever it is. You can record all these things. And above all, you can create new things through the imagination, through our mind. We can create not just new ideas, you can create things that no one has ever known before, like the internet system, in this age of technology. There's so many things that are being created by mankind in the last 50 years. We've created more things in the last 50 years than the last 5,000 years. Because human beings are beginning to realize they have this super potential inside themselves. And you, the listener, you listening to me, you are like that. You have all these things inside you. When are you going to start using it? Do you know that you are not just a physical being, you're also a mental being and a spiritual being? You have spiritual powers and spiritual talents. We have mental power, mental discipline. We have two types. The brain is in two parts, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is where the imagination and all things you can connect with other minds in the world, other people. We have our own internet system. It's been in existence since human beings came to in this world. We can connect with each other. People have intuition. People can sense something is going to happen. It's because we connect with each other. And you can connect with what we call the universal mind too, where all the creativity comes in. It comes to you from nothing. And a lot of the things that I'm doing in this school, in the personal vitality school, came from nowhere because I don't have this knowledge. But because I want to help people and I'm trying my best to help people, things will come to me from mid-air, what they call the ether. It just comes to you. And a lot of writers, I read a lot of books about writers, and many times they try to use the conscious mind to develop a story. But the best stories are ones who comes at night from nowhere, from their subconscious mind. They wake up with a brilliant idea in their head because their subconscious is working while they're sleeping. And the subconscious will give you this, it's very creative, it will give you all sorts of ideas. The only way to access this is faith, what they call faith or belief. If you believe you can do something, you can do it. And this is where a lot of people are missing the point. They don't believe because they don't have a degree, they don't have education, a piece of paper, they don't have money, they are poor, they think that they cannot do anything. Well, I'm telling you, you are unique. You can do anything if you really make up your mind to do something. There's nothing you cannot do. So don't look down. Don't tell yourself every time, oh, I'm poor, I cannot do this, I don't have opportunity, no one to help me. Forget about those things. It's all in your mind. If you think you cannot, you cannot. But if you think you can, if you believe you can, if you have this faith in what you can do anything. And this is what I have. I don't have degrees, I don't have this, I don't have that, but I have faith in myself. I know I can do this. And if I decide to do something, I will just go and do it. Whether I have the money or not, whether I have the knowledge or not, I don't care, because I know it will come. The very fact that you decide to do something, and this is what makes us human beings unique. That is why we are called co-creators. You can recreate yourself to be whatever you want to be. If you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever you want to be, you can do this. So don't look down on yourself and tell yourself, oh, I need someone to help me. You don't need anybody to help you. You have everything you need to be successful in whatever you want to do in life. You are unique. You are a human being, a co-creator. You can co-create, you can recreate yourself in any form that you want. So please, if you really want to know more, come to HDI, come to our training, and we will train you. We will help you train your mind, because I always say true education is mind development. You got to develop your mind. You got to develop your faith, your belief in this whole thing that you are actually unique. And all the potential, all the resources you need to become successful in whatever you do is already inside you. But the poor people, the unsuccessful people, they don't know this. No one has ever told them. They've never heard. You go to school, no one tells you that you are this person, you are unique, you can do anything. In fact, in most times, people tell us you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, I'm telling you, you can. As long as you don't break the law and kill someone and do all these other things. But if you want to be successful in life, to become successful or rich or whatever you want to become, you can do this. You have all the resources inside you. All you need to do is wake up to it, that you have this, and have the belief that you can do it, and you will create miracles. That's how I see everybody. So in HDI, all our projects are human beings. If you come to HDI, you're going to be my project. And my job is to draw out the full potential in you. Everything inside you, our job is to draw it out of you. Then you can see who you are. A real, unique miracle. From the time when you were born to now, it's already inside you. Because we call this God-given talents or whatever. So don't look down on yourself. If you want, come to HDI and we'll show you how to do this. I don't think you'll ever regret it. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.
Best of my best.